every moment we're apart, my mind drifts back to you. I can't help but replay our memories like a movie, each scene igniting a fire within me that refuses to be extinguished. I find myself lost in thoughts of you, imagining every little detail of what we could be. It's like you're a melody that plays on repeat, and I'm dancing to your rhythm no matter where I am. Your laughter echoes in my mind, a sound I crave like the sweetest song. Each time I think of you, I feel a rush of excitement, as if I'm experiencing those moments all over again. I've been dreaming about you in ways I never thought possible. Each dream leaves me longing for more, filling my days with a delicious anticipation that drives me wild with desire. Your image dances through my thoughts like a captivating film, playing out every possible scenario of us together. It's intoxicating and maddening at the same time, and I can't get enough. I can't shake the feeling of your presence, even when you're not around. It's as if you've woven yourself into the very fabric of my thoughts, pulling me closer to you with every passing minute. With each fleeting thought of you, I feel my heart race. It's like a magnetic force drawing me in, leaving me craving the connection that only your touch can satisfy. You've invaded my mind like a sweet addiction, and I find myself unable to focus on anything else. The thought of you lingers, making even the simplest tasks feel electric with possibility. Every time I close my eyes, I see your face, the way you smile, the sound of your voice. It all consumes me, and I find myself wishing you were here to share this moment with me. I can't help but fantasize about the what ifs of us. Each thought feels like a gentle nudge from my heart, reminding me that you're the one I truly desire. The longing I feel for you is a constant companion. It whispers sweet nothings in my ear, urging me to imagine the life we could create together, a life filled with passion and adventure. I catch myself daydreaming about you at the most unexpected moments. It's like you've cast a spell over me, making it impossible to resist the pull of my imagination. Thoughts of you swirl in my mind like a whirlwind, intoxicating and exhilarating. Each day that passes feels incomplete without your presence, igniting a fire that only you can quench. It's as if my heart knows what it wants, and it's you. Every fantasy feels more vivid than the last, as if I'm painting a picture of our future together, one brushstroke at a time. You've become my muse, inspiring my thoughts in ways I never anticipated. I find myself longing for you, And the more I fantasize, the more I realize how deeply I crave our connection. My mind races with images of us, each thought more intoxicating than the last. It's a wild ride that leaves me breathless, yearning for the reality of what we could have together. I've caught myself lost in the fantasy of your kiss, imagining the warmth and passion that would set my soul on fire. It's a feeling I can't shake, no matter how hard I try. The thought of you is like a gentle tide that washes over me, pulling me deeper into a sea of longing and desire. I can't escape it, nor do I want to. You've taken residence in my heart and mind, a delightful thief who's stolen my thoughts. Each fantasy about you only intensifies my feelings, making me crave you more. The more I think about you, the more I realize how wild my heart has become. It's a thrilling rush that leaves me dizzy with excitement, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I often wonder if you think of me too, as I find myself wrapped up in thoughts of you. The connection feels electric, sparking a longing that drives me to the edge of my fantasies. You've turned my mind into a playground of desire, each thought filled with the promise of what could be. I'm enthralled by the possibilities, each one wilder than the last. The fantasies I have about you linger like a sweet perfume, intoxicating and alluring. They fill my thoughts with warmth and longing, reminding me of the chemistry we share. You are the reason my heart races and my mind wanders. Every fantasy is a reminder of the intense feelings I have for you, and they're driving me wild with anticipation. Imagining our future together sends shivers down my spine. The thought of your hand in mine, your lips against my skin, fills me with a longing that's both exhilarating and maddening. I can't help but get lost in thoughts of you, where every fantasy paints a picture of passion and love that I can hardly wait to bring to life. It's a wild ride I'm eager to embark on. You occupy my thoughts like a beautiful secret I can't share with anyone else. Each fantasy ignites a fire within me, pushing me to explore the depths of my feelings for you. The way you linger in my mind feels like a sweet curse, one I don't want to break. Each thought fuels my desire for you, leaving me wanting more with every passing day. I've been daydreaming about you, creating a world where it's just us. It's a place where my wildest fantasies come to life, and every moment is filled with unrestrained passion. Your presence haunts my thoughts like a delicious obsession. I find myself captivated by the way you make me feel, and it drives me wild with anticipation for what's to come. The fantasies I have about you consume my mind like a wildfire, spreading warmth and desire that I can't ignore. It's a thrilling sensation that leaves me craving more. With every thought of you, I feel my heart swell with longing. It's as if you've woven yourself into the very fabric of my dreams, making each moment spent apart feel unbearable. You've captured my imagination in ways I never thought possible. The more I think about you, the more I realize how deeply I long to turn these fantasies into reality. Every fleeting thought of you feels like a spark igniting a fire within me. It's a delicious sensation that fills me with a sense of urgency to bridge the gap between fantasy and reality. I found myself lost in a whirlwind of thoughts about you, each one more tantalizing than the last. It's as if my heart knows something my mind is still trying to grasp. Your essence lingers in my thoughts like a sweet melody, playing on repeat and driving me wild with desire. I can't help but imagine what it would be like to hold you close. The fantasies I have about you are like a vivid tapestry woven with threads of longing and passion. Each thought brings me closer to the reality I crave more than anything. You've invaded my mind in the most beautiful way, turning everyday moments into reminders of how much I desire you. It's an intoxicating feeling that drives me wild. Each time I think of you, it's as if my heart skips a beat. The connection we share feels electric, and I can't help but dream about what our future could hold. I can't help but fantasize about the life we could create together. Each thought is a glimpse into a world filled with passion, love, and endless possibilities. The longing I feel for you is a constant hum in my heart, reminding me that you're the one I crave. Each fantasy leaves me breathless, eager to explore what we could become. You've woven yourself into my thoughts like a thread of silk, smooth and enticing. I find myself caught in a web of desire that I can't escape, nor do I want to. I can't shake the feeling that there's something magical about the connection we share. My fantasies about you are just the beginning of a journey I can't wait to embark on. Every moment I spend lost in thoughts of you feels like a fleeting dream, one I never want to wake from. It's a wild ride that keeps my heart racing and my mind alive with desire. I find myself daydreaming about our moments together, replaying them in my mind like a beautiful film. Each thought leaves me longing for more, driving me wild with anticipation. You've become the centerpiece of my fantasies, each one more vivid than the last. It's a thrilling feeling that ignites a fire within me, reminding me of the passion I crave. With every thought of you, my heart races, reminding me of the chemistry we share. It's a feeling that drives me wild and keeps me yearning for the reality of us. Your presence lingers in my mind, turning everyday thoughts into fantasies filled with desire. It's a beautiful distraction that fuels my longing for you.